Hello and welcome back, Gemini. We're going to get your reading started for March 2026 and April 2026. This will be your financial blockage reading for those 2 months. Okay, so the first card we have here is outdated ways. So I feel like you might be working on something for some of you guys where you don't have the proper training to be working on this. Your ways, like your training is outdated. Okay, so you may have had training on something a long time ago, and things have changed since then. Okay, and I see you struggling with this. As you can see in the background, there's a lot of paperwork here. She's crumpled up paperwork. She's starting over again. So you might be trying different things in order to get this accomplished, okay? And having some struggles and challenges with this, okay? And trying also to be a perfectionist. Traditional thinking or old ways of doing business, it's no longer working. Modernize yourself. It's vital to keep in tune with the more modern era to stay ahead of the curve, or else you risk being left behind as everything continues to change. Okay, reevaluate your goals. So, yeah, you might need to update your training here, or update your knowledge or your skill set. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. We have self-exaltation. Elevating self-importance is manifesting in prideful attitudes towards others. Okay. We have practice humility. So humility reminds you that success doesn't all come from what you have, but what you offer to others. Recognize your strengths and weaknesses and be willing to learn from others to achieve more. So you might be having some difficulties with a person or people around you where you're kind of like a know-it-all here, okay? But really, you don't know it all, because we had this other card come out with the outdated ways, okay? So these cards can go together, or they could be separate situations. So somebody could be teaching you something and you're having some difficulty, going along with it, allowing them to tell you how to do things. You don't like to be told what to do, is what I'm picking up here, okay? Also, you're doing something the hard way, Gemini. This is affecting your financial abundance. It's causing a financial block, okay? So doing things the hard way instead of trying to find an easier way. So I see some challenges doing something the long way or the hard way instead of doing it an easier way, okay? Is getting in the way of your time and your financial abundance, okay? Time to work smarter. Find ways you can pursue success in a way that won't strain or drain your energy. Yeah, so you could be feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, like you're carrying a burden on your shoulders here. Things that come up easier to you will be the things you will find most success in, okay? So you will have more success in the things that come easy to you. So keep that in mind, okay? And this person you can see is going up the mountain. So there is a bit of a challenge here to overcome. Okay. There's a bit of leveling up, so to speak, that needs to take place. I'm also getting, and this came up too, past failures. I'm getting some self-esteem issues coming up here from past failures that you've had. Okay. So there could be some putting yourself down kind of energy as well, okay? So dwelling on past failures beyond the essential learning is a waste of time. Learn from failure, use your failures to succeed, and make a decision to let it go. And stay focused on the present and the future. Learn from the past and you'll do better this time around, okay? So I'm getting not to let your past failures get in the way of what you're doing right now, Gemini. So even though plan A might have not worked, don't think that plan B is going to end up the same way, okay? So let that go. I also feel, Gemini, that you might be taking too much on right now, and it's causing some overwhelm, okay, some heaviness here, okay. Also picking up lack of sleeping or sleeping issues, okay. You could be up thinking about things and it's causing anxiety in your mind, Gemini, at this time. We have divine timing. No blocks exist, just the timeline of your success is not only up to you. So I'm getting to be patient with the universe, okay? Your success will come in time. So they're actually telling you, like, there's not really a lot of blocks. It's more just you standing in your own way, Gemini, right now, okay? So let go and trust the universe. Though things may be slow or frustrating, like I said, you're going to be going through this period of challenge, frustration, okay? Things might be slow to progress the way you want them to. Or things might not make sense. Divine timing assures you that the universe is placing people, things, lessons, and more into your life only when you are ready. Okay, so you need to be ready in order to experience more. So take your time with it. Go with the flow. Okay, take it one step at a time, Gemini. Do you feel that you have the strength, Gemini? So, because we do have a lion here. So even though you might feel like docile, like a kid, you do have the strength of a lion, okay? Gemini, just remember that. And you're being divinely guided, Gemini, here, okay? And, you have to go through these lessons. There's necessary lessons. You could have been tested in the past, or you're being tested now. So in order to grow and evolve, you must unveil important lessons. So you're going to have to learn these lessons. It might be the hard way, but you have to learn these lessons in order to grow and to level up. Embrace challenges. Only through experiences can you achieve higher states of consciousness and understanding, including learning through obstacles and challenges. Trust it will all make sense in the end. Okay, so I do see that things will be, once they get rolling in time, they will go well, but right now you're being a little bit tested at this time, okay, Gemini? So just be mindful of that. It's temporary, but you might be being tested right now. Okay, I hope this resonated. If it did, please give it a like, thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, guys, and share this with somebody that you know that might be a Gemini. And I will see you in the next one. Love and light. Bye.